Heyo everyone, it's your man Jimmy Fallon, here to talk about something near and dear to my heart, iPhone software. Okay, maybe not near and dear, but definitely something I use every single day. I mean, who doesn't? It's practically glued to my hand at this point. And let's be real, who doesn't love a good iPhone? It's like the Swiss Army knife of the digital age. You can do almost anything with it. It's like having a mini computer in your pocket, except way more fun. Remember the days when we had to carry around separate devices for music, photos, and calls? Now, it's all in one sleek package. But what makes the iPhone so special? Is it the design, the brand, or something more? Sure, the hardware is sleek and shiny, but the real magic lies in the software. It's what makes the iPhone more than just a pretty face. It's the brains behind the beauty, the peanut butter to the jelly, the Fallon to the roots. Okay, I'll stop now. The software is what makes everything click. From the moment you swipe to unlock, you're entering a world of user-friendly features, intuitive design, and enough cool apps to make your head spin faster than a game of Heads Up with Emma Stone. It's like stepping into a digital wonderland. So buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to take a hilarious journey through the evolution of iPhone software, from its humble beginnings to its current status as a tech titan. We'll explore the highs, the lows, and everything in between. Remember the first iPhone? It was a game changer. Steve Jobs introduced it back in 2007, and the world was never the same. It was like holding the future in your hand. Then came the iPhone 3G and the launch of the App Store in 2008. Suddenly, we had access to thousands of apps, and the possibilities seemed endless. It was like opening Pandora's box, but in a good way. Fast forward to 2010, and we got the iPhone 4 with its stunning Retina display and the introduction of FaceTime. Video calling became a reality, and we could see our loved ones no matter where they were in the world. And who could forget the iPhone 5 and the introduction of Siri in 2011? Our very own virtual assistant, ready to help with anything from setting reminders to telling jokes. It was like having a personal genie in your pocket. The iPhone 6 brought us larger screens and even more power in 2014. It was perfect for watching videos, playing games, and browsing the web. It was like having a mini cinema in your hand. And let's not forget the iPhone X in 2017, with its edge-to-edge display and Face ID. Unlocking your phone with just a glance felt like something out of a sci-fi movie. Today, the iPhone continues to evolve with each new model, bringing us even more advanced features and capabilities. It's amazing to think about how far we've come and where we're headed next. So stay tuned, because the iPhone software saga is far from over. The future is bright, and I can't wait to see what Apple has in store for us next. Until then, keep swiping, tapping, and enjoying the magic of iPhone software. Back in the dark ages, also known as 2007, phones were basically just for making calls and playing Snake. They were chunky, had tiny screens, and physical buttons that clicked with every press. The most exciting feature was perhaps the ability to send a text message, and even that required pressing the same button multiple times to get the right letter. Then bam! The iPhone burst onto the scene like a confetti cannon at a Harry Styles concert. It was a game changer, a revolution in the palm of our hands. The crowd at the reveal event was ecstatic, and for good reason. This wasn't just another phone, it was a glimpse into the future. Suddenly, we had the internet in our pockets, a camera that didn't require a roll of film, and this crazy new thing called a touchscreen. No more fumbling with tiny buttons or squinting at minuscule displays. The iPhone brought a sleek, intuitive interface that made everything feel seamless and connected. Remember buttons? Yeah, the iPhone said. Bye, Felicia, to those bad boys. It was a bold move, but it paid off. The tactile feedback of physical buttons was replaced by the smooth, responsive touch of a glass screen. Instead, we got this magical screen that responded to our every touch. It was like the phone could read our minds, understanding swipes, taps, and pinches with uncanny accuracy. The touchscreen was not just a feature, it was an experience. Pinch to zoom, mind blown. Swipe to scroll, revolutionary. These gestures became second nature, transforming how we interacted with our devices. It was intuitive, almost like an extension of our own hands. It was like having a tiny interactive TV in our hands, and we were hooked. Streaming videos, browsing the web, playing games, all of it became more immersive and engaging. The touchscreen era had dawned, and there was no turning back. The iPhone didn't just change phones, it changed our lives. The App Store, the digital playground that launched 1,000 memes and probably a few billion downloads. Since its inception, the App Store has revolutionized the way we interact with our smartphones. It's not just a marketplace, it's a hub of innovation and creativity. Seriously, this thing is a game changer. From social media platforms that connect us with friends and family across the globe, to productivity tools that help us manage our daily lives, the App Store has something for everyone. Want to order pizza at 3 a.m.? There's an app for that. Craving sushi at midnight? Yep, there's an app for that too. The convenience of having a world of services at your fingertips is unparalleled. Need to learn how to say I love you in Klingon? There's an app for that. Or perhaps you're planning a trip to Japan and need to brush up on your Japanese. The App Store has got you covered with countless language learning apps. Want to turn your face into a dancing potato? Oh, you better believe there's an app for that. And it's not just about fun and games. These apps bring joy and laughter into our lives, making even the dullest moments entertaining. The App Store opened up a whole new world of possibilities for what our phones could do. From health and fitness apps that track our workouts to financial apps that help us manage our budgets, the range of applications is staggering. It's like the iPhone went from being a talented singer to a full-blown triple threat, singing, dancing, and telling jokes. Whether you're looking to learn a new skill, stay entertained, or simply make your life easier, there's an app for that. Okay, maybe not telling jokes, but you get the idea. The App Store has transformed our smartphones into versatile tools that cater to our every need, making the iPhone not just a phone, but a gateway to endless possibilities. Remember when you were a kid and wished you had a robot best friend? Well, Siri's the next best thing. Sorry, R2-D2. This voice-activated assistant is like having your own personal pocket-sized sidekick, ready to answer your burning questions, set reminders, and even tell you a joke or two. Sure, Siri might misunderstand you sometimes. Who hasn't been there? But that's part of the fun. Plus, let's be real, sometimes we just need someone or something to listen to our rants about the traffic or the price of avocados. Siri, you get us. Section 5. Picture this. iPhone photography goes from zero to hero. Remember those grainy, blurry photos we used to take with our old flip phones? Yeah, me neither. The iPhone camera has come a long way, baby. From portrait mode to slow-motion video, this thing is basically a professional photography studio in your pocket. We're talking DSLR quality images, people. And don't even get me started on the filters. We can make our food look more delicious, our vacations look more glamorous, and ourselves look, well, let's just say there's a filter for everyone. Section 6. MagSafe Eichel Attraction. It's like magic but with magnets. MagSafe. It's like that satisfying click when you put Legos together, but for your phone. This ingenious technology uses magnets to attach chargers, wallets, and other accessories to your iPhone. It's secure, it's convenient, and it's just plain cool. Plus, no more fumbling around with cables in the dark. Just snap your MagSafe charger on and you're good to go. It's like magic but with science. And magnets. Don't forget the magnets. Section 7. Lights, Camera, Cinematic Mode. Making Hollywood jealous, one iPhone at a time. Cinematic Mode. The iPhone feature that's making even Steven Spielberg go, whoa, how did they do that? This mind-blowing camera setting lets you shoot videos with that blurry background movie star look. It's like having your own personal cinematographer following you around, capturing your every move in stunning detail. Now, excuse me while I go film my Oscar-worthy short film about a squirrel who dreams of becoming a professional chef. Section 8. iOS. The software that never sleeps, but gets regular updates. Behind every great iPhone is an even greater operating system, iOS. This is the software that keeps everything running smoothly, from your apps, to your settings, to your late-night Siri conversations. And the best part? It's constantly evolving. Apple is always rolling out new updates with cool new features, performance improvements, and the occasional bug fix, because even software needs a little debugging every now and then. So you can rest assured that your iPhone will always be at the top of its game, ready to handle whatever you throw at it. Section 9. The future of funny and functional phones. What's next for iPhone software? So, what does the future hold for iPhone software? Well, if history is any indication, it's going to be awesome. I'm talking even more intuitive features, even more mind-blowing camera tricks, and maybe even an app that can predict the future. Fingers crossed. Whatever Apple has up its sleeve, I'm sure it's going to be amazing. Because when it comes to iPhone software, one thing's for sure. They always save the best for last. And that's our show. Thanks for listening.